This is random. Has nothing to do with like what I just talked about just now, whatsoever. Like, so don't feel bad or anything at all. But I wanted to talk about something today, a little bit more, regarding chat rules that I think we should try to implement a little bit more. Because recently I felt like it's not being reinforced as much, right? And I feel like this is a good reminder. As much as I think it is funny, every once in a while, I'm not upset or anything like that. I just feel like sometimes it's just a little bit overdone personally. But I did mention it a couple times before on another stream. But I think it's important to remember the rule about like not mentioning other livers if I don't talk about them. It is kind of like a thing that I think some of you forget sometimes, or it's because it is partially my fault, I will say that. Sometimes someone will talk about like, oh yeah, this liver did this. I'll be like, oh, they did that? And I'll purposely read it out loud and talk about it, right, for a little bit. Yeah, that's partially my fault, I will admit to it. I should just probably reinforce it myself a little bit more and not read those chat messages out loud. So I am partially at fault for that, for sure. However, as much as I think it is funny, like, people, like, doing the Millie bit, being like, haha, Millie, right? Yeah, it's kind of funny, okay? However, I think some people push it a little bit too far, to my liking. Like, I'll just be like, hey guys, I had pizza today, yum yum, in my tummy. And someone will say, oh, did you eat it with Millie? And I'll be like, what? What the fuck? No, that's a complete different sentence. What are you talking about? And I'll be like, dude, why? I feel like some people will like just push things a little bit too far sometimes when it comes down to that. And it's like, yeah, you know, it goes down to the rule of like not mentioning livers until I bring them up first. It's just how it is. I personally think it's like a little bit too much for my liking. Like on Twitter, it's fine, right? Like there's a difference, right? If I'm on Twitter and like a funny interaction happens, right? Replying to each other or something, whatever. It's like, okay, whatever, right? But on stream and like it has nothing to do with this or whatever, it's like, yeah, probably not. Maybe if I bring it up first. I think I'm gonna be a little bit more harsh on like timing people out. When it comes down to like banter. Banter is cool when the two people doing it know each other and they're like on friendly terms. For example, if I banter with like Enna or Venta or anyone really, and I say like, ah, you're so stupid, ha ha ha, right? They know that we know each other and we're on good terms, we have a good chemistry. However, I feel like sometimes some chat members, I don't have chemistry with you. It sucks to say, right? But like, I don't know if you're doing it out of like good intentions or you're doing it out of like bad faith. I can't tell if you're just chatting, right? Or just typing something. So if I'm like popping off and I'm like, whoa, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. And someone says like, chill out, man. I'm gonna be honest. That would make any streamer like upset. And I really mean it. Someone just like, and then, you know, you're like having fun. You're like, whoa, whoa. And then someone just says in the chat, like, chill out. I'll be like, no, I'm not going to chill out. I'm having fun. I'm screaming because I'm having fun. I am providing entertainment by sharing how much fun I'm having. And someone will just type, chill out, man. No, get out of here. I'm sorry. To be a little bit serious, like that will make anyone upset. And I really mean it. Like that just ruins the vibes. That will just take out my smile from my face and just make me feel like, oh, you don't like when I'm screaming or having fun? Oh, I'm sorry that you feel that way. And it just ruins the vibes completely. And it makes me feel bad. And I think instead of feeling bad, I'm learning that just don't type that. Just don't. Don't even think about it. And I think if I see people doing that, I think I'm going to time them out. Because I think I'm learning that I don't have to feel bad. I shouldn't feel bad. For making one person feel that way, I don't care. I feel like I'm learning that you're not the person that should matter in this case. It's me. I'm sorry, maybe it sounds ego. I don't mean it to sound like an ego thing, but like, if I'm having fun and I'm sharing this fun with people, and like that one person just types chill out, you're like, you know, you're too excited right now. No, get out of here. Like, just leave the stream. Don't come back. Like, I don't want you back. If you feel that way. Like, maybe I'm just not the liver that's meant for you. So I feel like I'm going to seriously like reinforce this more, that I don't like feeling bad when like someone tells me like something. You're not gonna tell me what to do. This is my stream. Just to be more serious, right? I'm going to reinforce more these rules, because I've found myself like feeling sad whenever like I did read a couple things like that before. But of course, I don't mean like everyone types that. Again, just a friendly reminder. I'm not saying, oh my god, that's the whole chat. Okay, maybe the Millie thing, that is a large majority of you guys, okay? But the what I just talked about just now, no, it's not. It's probably like 0.01%, but it's just a reminder to not do that, if anything. Again, like, I love banter, but banter cannot happen. It's really hard to do. Actually, it can happen, but it's really hard to do banter between liver and chatter. It's really hard to do it. I would not encourage people to do it unless, like, you know, there's a time and place to do it, and sometimes it just doesn't mesh well with what you were trying to do. Maybe that chatter telling me to chill out was just doing banter, but again, it's like there's things that just don't work well and by typing it, because I can't read sarcasm or I can't read a tone by when people type it. It's impossible for me to know what your intentions are. Okay, here's a good example. Could you guys imagine if I typed "you're so stupid" to a to like a streamer, you know, and I mean it in a wholesome, funny way, right? Obviously, the streamer will think, "Wow, this guy just called me dumb." You know, like, I'm gonna ban him. He's not here to. He doesn't like me. But if I say it out loud, you know, the way that I do it, laughing and stuff, then, you know, it comes out correct, right? It comes out the way it should be. So there's definitely like things that just don't work well when you type it compared to like when you know the person, you know, like, and you have good chemistry together and you're friends. There's things that work, and then there's things that just don't work. So just a friendly reminder, if anything. But the mentioning livers things, that is like the big one that I will crack down on and be like, let's not do that anymore. Unless I bring them up first. Or if I ask, like, you know, at the beginning of the stream, I'll be like, hey guys, what are big news? Or what is something going on right now? Or like, is someone releasing a cover song? Or like, is there something exciting happening right now in EN? If I say that, yeah, go for it. Talk about anything you want. Hey, Zally just released a new cover song. Oh yeah, he did. Boom, right? If I'm asking for it, it's perfectly fine. There's a time and place for everything, right? But yeah, that's about it. I think that's like the only thing I've been like worried about when it comes down to chat recently. Other than that, nothing at all. That was the one and only thing. Or those were the two things, but honestly, the second one doesn't really happen all that often. But honestly, guys, to be honest, I really mean it. That's not a me thing. That's like an everyone thing. Don't. If a streamer is having fun, don't tell them chill out. Don't ever type that. I really mean it. Do not ever type that. You're getting banned. Any world record, any percent.